Hi there movie fans, and welcome to another edition of Movies. And this time I'm going to be reviewing a TV series. Well, not exactly a series, but a mini-series. A 4-part drama written by Jack Thorne and Stephen Graham. It's called Adolescence. This is a harrowing story of a young adolescent boy aged 13 who, at the beginning of this drama, we see police, including armed police, waiting on instruction to enter a house and detain someone. We see them smash down the door and they find their suspect. We see the house owner, Eddie Miller, played by Stephen Graham, shouting the cops have got the wrong house. But they're not after him or his wife or his daughter. They're after a boy called Jamie, who is Eddie's 13-year-old son, Jamie Miller, played by Owen Cooper, who is subsequently arrested on suspicion of murder. Frightening stuff. Not only having your door smashed in by armed police, but also frightening that a 13-year-old could be up for murder. We see D.I. Bascom and D.S. Frank, played by Ashley Walters and Faye Marsay respectively, heading the operation for the arrest. The other Millers, mum and wife Manda, played by Christine Tremarco, and Lisa, the sister, played by Amelie Pease, and as I mentioned, Eddie, played by Stephen Graham, are all in shock and in the belief that it's all been a terrible mistake. The story continues in the police station with processing and questioning of a 13-year-old about the stabbing and murder of a young girl, Katie. This mini-series tells the story in 4 episodes. We start with the arrest and questioning, with the family bringing in Mark Stanley, playing Paul Barrow, a legal representative for the boy, as everyone tries to find out what exactly has happened, and revealing what evidence they have to make the arrest. Then, in our second instalment, we go to the school and meet some teachers and talk to the kids, with D.I. Bascom and D.S. Frank escorted around by Mrs. Fenimore, played by Jo Hartley. And we see how out of control some of these kids are. We meet Jamie's mate Ryan, and then there's this particularly horrible, mouthy kid called Fredo, who, in my opinion, needed a good slap. We also see Adam Bascom, played by Amari Bacchus, D.I. Bascom's son, who is about 15 at the school, and he tries to educate his father to understand what's going on with kids today, as like most of us, we're too out of touch to fully understand a 13-year-old's life in today's world. Then we get to part 3. We find a psychiatrist, Brian E. Ariston, played by Erin Doherty, trying to get into the boy's head and trying to understand his mental attitude, and at times in this part we start to see the real Jamie appearing, and we are getting more of a picture of the pressures of today's teens. In the 4th and final part, we see the effects this has had on the rest of the Miller family, and the aftermath of a family who have to go on, who have to live with the fact that their son and brother may be a killer. And all the tensions, not only from that, but also with the people around them, neighbours and basically anyone who recognises them. Harrowing stuff, I hear you say. Well, it is, but it's done in a mature way with questions being asked. It involves school bullying via social media and looking at incel subculture and the way scum like Andrew Tate have affected adolescence in the 2020s. It's quite frightening not knowing what's going on upstairs in a kid's bedroom, on a computer or phone, and how vulnerable some of them are at that age. I found it very compulsive viewing because it was done so well. The acting, by all, is quite superb, and it's directed really well. What is very impressive is that Owen Cooper, who plays Jamie Miller, is so good, and this is his very first TV show. So very new to the game, but excellent, really excellent performance. There'll be big things from him in the future. But on a technical side, this looks amazing, as each episode is being filmed in one single shot. Now that may sound more of a gimmick, but boy does it work. It works really well, and it has everything flowing from one person to another, scene to scene, following the characters smoothly with no cuts or edits. This is a top drama worth viewing, even if the subject matter is a bit disturbing. It makes you very worried for the teens of today and how they will turn out in the future. I can't recommend this enough. I only told you the basics and no spoilers, so it can be fully enjoyed. Maybe enjoyed is not the right word. Probably appreciated is better. I have to go with a full 9 out of 10 for this. It's very powerful and a must watch. I'm sure people will be talking about this for some time, and I'm sure it will get critical acclaim as one of the best dramas this year, and it's only March. Thanks for watching this review. We would love it if you could hit the like, or even better, subscribe to our channel. Be sure to take a look at our previous reviews and look out for future ones.